Past us. It's okay. So this is you. You're water left. This is me. I'm water right. This distance is plenty. And yeah. And
just in case you have to skip over somebody if they haven't come this evening. Because like there's one like Brooke Fezer, I don't think she's coming, but anything can happen, right? Because some kids bought grad packs and then they were like, oh, but I'm not coming.
I'm just going to be eyes glued to this, and when I hear the name, then I say it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But just, right?
So, yeah.
Lipka. One of the awards in here.
Silpa?
Silpa? Is it?
The Dorothy?
Yeah.
Oh, and I had one too, actually.
There it is. You're also the recipient of the Dorothy Silipka.
Yep.
Achaya?
Yep, Achaya. Yep.
Okay, great.
And then there's one in there that's Ellie, not L.
Kadri? Hey, I listened.
You're such a good girl.
Kadri?
No. Maybe you guys fix it.
Tracy just gave me the thumbs up.
This far?
Yep.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Shannon Dunn.
And my name is Jonathan Martin. We are honored to be your MCs for tonight's ceremonies.
Thank you all for joining us this evening as we come together to celebrate the remarkable achievements of your graduates. At this time, we kindly ask everyone to please stand, if you are able, for the processional of our honored guests and graduates. Please stand for the land acknowledgement of traditional territories and the playing of O Canada. Please welcome our Vice Principal, Ms. Delia Evans, to read the land acknowledgement.
Simcoe County District School Board acknowledges that we are situated on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. We are dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people.
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, we'd ask that you please silence your cell phones if you haven't done so already. We're pleased to announce that this evening's graduation ceremony will be photographed by our very own BDHS teacher, Mr. Joseph Poulin. He'll be capturing a photo of each graduate as they receive their diploma. These photographs will be provided free of charge. An electronic copy of this photo will be made available to all families if you have completed the required photography consent form. If families are interested in this electronic photo but have not yet provided consent, there is still an opportunity to do so by using the QR codes that are posted here in the foyer. Physical copies of these photos will also be made available for pickup in the school's main office Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. We understand that many families may also wish to take their own photos of this special moment. While you're welcome to do so, we kindly ask that you wait to approach the front until just before your graduate is to cross the stage. This will help prevent crowding and ensure that everyone in the audience can enjoy an unobstructed view of the ceremony. Thank you in advance for all your cooperation and supporting making this a memorable evening for all. Graduates, please ensure that you do not bend or fold your portfolio, as it contains important school documents, including your diploma, transcript, and any awards, if applicable.
We are pleased to welcome the following honored guests: Mr. David Brooks, Principal, Ms. Tracy Galbraith, Vice Principal, Ms. Delia Evans, Vice Principal, Ms. Jennifer Rennie, Vice Principal, Ms. Debbie Connors, School Trustee, Ms. Dawn Stevens, Director of Education, Ms. Lenan Ritson, School Council Chair, Mr. Scott Davidson, Member of Parliament, and Mr. Raj Sandhu, Deputy Mayor of Bradford West Gwillimbury. We would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all our donor guests who have generously provided scholarships and bursaries. We are especially grateful to those who are with us this evening to personally present these awards. Your support makes a profound difference in the lives of our students.
At this time, I would like to call Mr. David Brooks, our principal, to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Graduates, you have all worked incredibly hard to get here this evening, and each of you should feel an immense sense of pride sitting here today. Before reflecting on that in more detail, however, I would like to first acknowledge the work of those who helped to get you here today. Graduates, this evening when you receive your diploma, know that it bears the invisible fingerprints of countless individuals. Some you know, many of you who you do not, who nevertheless supported you throughout your high school career. With that in mind, graduates, I would like you now to stand, turn, and recognize with applause the parents and guardians in attendance here this evening. Please stand, turn, and let's give them all a round of applause. Now, graduates, before you sit down, I would like you now to turn and recognize with applause the staff of Bradford District High School, for they are also celebrated today as part of your success. Thank you, graduates. Please take a seat. Graduates, tonight is not just a ceremony. It is a celebration of growth, perseverance, and possibility. It's about everything you've gained, not just in knowledge, but in confidence, resilience, and understanding. The joy of learning is something that we hope stays with you far beyond the walls of BDHS. Learning is not just what happens in textbooks and classrooms. It's the spark of curiosity you feel when something captures your interest, the pride in solving a problem that you once thought was impossible, and the awareness that every experience, even difficult experiences, has something to teach you. If in these past few years have taught us anything, it's that education is not a straight path. You faced uncertainty, challenge, and change. But through it all, each of you kept going. You adapted. You discovered new strengths. You have each found your voice. And now you stand on the edge of something new. The future is not just waiting for you, it's being shaped by each of you. Whether your next steps takes you to college, university, apprenticeships, the workforce, or places not yet imagined, know this: you carry within you the tools to learn, to grow, and to contribute meaningfully to the world around you. You are the artists, the engineers, caregivers, builders, thinkers, and yes, educators and leaders of tomorrow. And what you've learned here at Bradford District High School will be the foundation on which you build your future. So graduates, be brave in the face of uncertainty. Be curious always. Ask good questions. Listen deeply. Learn relentlessly. And most importantly, stay kind to others and to yourself. This diploma marks the end of one chapter, yes, but also opens the door to a future full of promise. And I, along with your families, teachers, and the entire community of Bradford, cannot wait to see what you will do with it. Congratulations, class of 2025. You've earned this moment, and the future is yours to create. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. At this time, I would like to call upon our school trustee, Miss Debbie Connors, to the podium to say a few words.
Good evening, graduates, family, guardians, and staff. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations on your achievement. Today marks the end of your high school journey and the start of your new path. You've spent years preparing, learning, and growing to get here. As you continue on your new path, whether it's university, college, apprenticeship, or even a gap year, remember who you are, our future, and your voice matters. Your ideas matter, and never underestimate the difference that you can make in this world. As you leave this chapter and start your new chapter, don't forget the lessons that you have learned along the way, and don't forget about your friends. Check in on each other as you continue on your different ways. Wherever your path takes you, remember where you came from, who your cheerleaders are, and most importantly, have fun along the way. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Trustee Connors. Now I would like to invite the Director of Education of the Simcoe County District School Board, Ms. Dawn Stevens, to the podium to address the graduating class.
Hello, and welcome to the 2025 graduation for our graduating students from Bradford District High School. Parents, family, and friends, I'm sure you are just beaming with pride. My name is Dawn Stevens, and I'm the Director of Education with the Simcoe County District School Board, and on behalf of the senior administration team, I would like to send heartfelt congratulations to our graduates. Thank you to Principal Brooks and to all of the staff that have worked tirelessly today to put together this ceremony for you. Graduates, today is about celebrating your journey through secondary school and all of the wonderful memories that you have. Please take the time to thank that caring adult in your life that helped you through. Your family, friends, educational support staff, teachers, and administration are all so proud of what you have accomplished. Secondary school is just a stepping stone to further education and training. Continue to work hard to strive to achieve all of your dreams. I'm so proud to be speaking to all of the Buccaneer graduates tonight. I hope you realize and appreciate the amazing staff that you have been lucky enough to have at Bradford. They work so hard to support you and encourage you and cheer you on. And the graduates, parents, family, and friends recognize that an outstanding staff makes a school come to life. Thank you, Buccaneer staff, for all you have done and will continue to do for the next generation of students. Graduates, I always like to say, education is not a foot race. Enjoy and appreciate the next phase of your educational journey. On behalf of the senior administration team of the Simcoe County District School Board and myself, congratulations again, and we wish you nothing but success in the next step of your educational path. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Stevens. We now welcome Ms. Lynanne Ritson, Chair of our School Council, to the podium to say a few words.
Good evening, graduates, family, faculty, and honored guests. I am so happy to be here to celebrate this momentous occasion, even more so as my own daughter is graduating tonight as well. My name is Lynanne Ritson, and I'm honored to be here on behalf of Parent Council for the 2024-2025 school year. Firstly, to the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations, you did it. Graduates, tonight we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also your resilience, your growth, and the journey that brought you here. As parents and guardians, we have watched you navigate late night studying, early morning practices, and everything in between. To the teachers, staff, and administration, thank you. Your dedication, passion, and guidance have helped shape this class of 2025. You have been mentors and motivators, and we are grateful for the impact you have made. To the families, this is your moment too. Behind every student on this stage is a network of support. The people who drove to practices, proofread essays, provided late-night study snacks, and offered encouragement on the hard days. Thank you for standing by them even when they thought they didn't need us, and especially when they did. To our graduates, when you walk across the stage, I hope you will pause a moment and give yourself credit for how far you've come and how much you have accomplished. I hope you carry forward the lessons you have learned at BDHS, to lead with kindness, to face challenges with courage, and to never stop learning. The world needs your ideas, your passion, and your voice. And in the words of Dr. Seuss, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. On behalf of Parent Council, we wish you all the best in the future, wherever it may lead you. Congratulations, graduating class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, School Council Chair Ritson. We now welcome new Tecumseh Gwillimbury Member of Parliament, Mr. Scott Davidson, to the podium to say a few words.
Be ready. Bradford District High School BDHS is in the house. The Bucks are in the house. Unbelievable, parents. We need some excitement. They can hear you south of the border if you cheer loud. And congratulations on completing the easiest part of your life. You know, many years ago I sat in a seat, not so different, and it was uncomfortable. Wearing a gown, not so different than yours. And you know what? I had more questions than answers. And I didn't know the trajectory my life would take. And to see me standing here before you today. And today, in the coming days, you will probably hear a lot of cliches when you look ahead at your future. And my role as your Member of Parliament for our community has always been to be authentic, be true to myself, and to have courage. And sometimes that courage it's hard to muster. You get that little voice inside your head, and I get it. Scott, don't do it. Don't go off script, but I'm gonna. So I need you guys to get up. We've got to overcome that voice. You got to get up. One more day of class participation. Stand, graduating class. Parents are up again. Here they are. Unbelievable. So you know how I overcome that voice in my head? We're going to do the superhero pose together. And the superhero pose is going to help you overcome that doubt. So spread your feet about 2 feet apart. Put your hands on your hips. That's called the Superman pose. If you want to do the Wonder Woman, just tilt your head a bit like this. And you're going, Scott, what is the point of this? Think of all the superheroes that we have in the world. Each and every one of you is a superhero because you had the courage. You're here today. And that is so important. And think of the importance of superheroes, to give those special qualities away to someone. That is the point of a superhero. To put a smile on someone's face, to help a friend. So I'm not going to make you stand too much longer. You guys can sit down. Great superhero poses, unbelievable. But being a superhero is not just about leaping over tall buildings and having that superhero strength. It's about being you and to quash that little voice and to give yourself the courage. And I've always said that little things add up to big things. And that certainly is true over a lifetime of you, each and every one of you, using your superpowers. So I'm going to give you my second piece of advice. If you try and fit in, you will never stand out. And I know that. So here's where I give you my third piece of advice. Enthusiasm is the only free thing in life. Approach everything you do with enthusiasm. And I want to encourage each and every one of you to follow your own dreams. And I know some of you are out there tonight saying, Scott, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what dreams I have. I can tell you, I still don't know what I want to do. So it's going to be that wonderful place in life that you're going to discover what your dreams are. And each day, each week, think about it. Think about what made you happy, write it down. Think about what made you sad and write it down. And accomplish those great things in life. And always take one step forward. Because if you don't take one step forward in life, you will always be standing in the same place. And like I said, it takes courage to step into the greatest story of your life and your time, and that is your story. You all have the courage. You've made it this far tonight. So take time tonight to celebrate with your family and friends on your accomplishments and look ahead with the rest of your life with enthusiasm. Again, because remember, it's free. God bless the men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces. God bless our first responders. God bless Canada, and go Bucks! Thanks, everyone!
Thank you, MP Davidson. I'm inspired now to go off script, but I won't. We now welcome Deputy Mayor of Bradford, West Gwillimbury, Mr. Raj Sandhu, to the podium to say a few words.
I don't think I can match that. Good evening, educators, parents, family members, and of course, graduates. As Deputy Mayor of Bradford, West Gwillimbury, I'm honored to be here to celebrate with each one of you tonight. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, one that's a testament to your hard work and dedication. Throughout your journey, I have no doubt that you will face challenges, but you have also learned the setbacks are opportunities for growth. Setbacks are what makes us resilient, and that resilience is what has brought you to this moment. This moment is more than just a diploma in your hand. It's about the steps you will take in the next chapter of your lives. It's about taking a leap of faith and pursuing your dreams, the ideas and the hopes you have had for yourself. It's about believing in your own strength and taking a moment to remember that each of you has the power to make a positive and lasting impact, maybe also a superpower. Your actions, both big and small, can shape the future of our community and beyond. Now is the time to dream boldly, to bet on yourself, and remember to never underestimate your ability to affect change and inspire others. Look around at the individuals you're surrounded by. Whether it's a friend you have had for years, someone you play on a basketball team with, or someone you met when you joined student council. Whether you notice it or not, you have all inspired each other in one way or another. Look around at the teachers you sit amongst. They have been your cheerleaders and your motivators, wanting nothing more than your success. Malcolm X once said, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today." Thank you to the wonderful educational staff here at Bradford District High School for your commitment to preparing these young adults over the past 4 years, and for instilling the skills of hard work and compassion into our future leaders. You have given each of these graduates the passport to success, and with that in hand, they can be everything and anything they have dreamt about. To the class of 2025, as you leave these halls, carry with you the lessons you have learned, the friendships you have forged, and the dreams that fuel your aspirations. On behalf of Town of Bradford, West Gwillimbury, community members, myself, and my fellow council members, congratulations on your tremendous achievement. We are incredibly proud of you. For all of you for reaching this milestone in your educational journey. And no matter where life takes you over the next few years, I hope many of you consider coming back home and building your future here in Bradford, West Columbia. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Sandhu. As we prepare to celebrate our graduates receiving their diplomas, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all the names have been announced. This ensures that each graduate's name can be heard and honored equally. At this time, we now invite Vice Principal Tracy Galbraith to the stage and would like to introduce our first reader, Mr. Scott Graham, who will introduce the first round of graduates who are earning a Certificate of Accomplishment.
Aiden Henriquez. Aiden is volunteering and working in the community. Trinity Polehill. Trinity will be attending day programming, living her best life. Assad Akhlaq. He'll be enjoying time with friends and family. Mamma Mia and World Tour.
Please join us in recognizing.
At this time, we will present the Ontario Secondary School diplomas to the first round of students with surnames beginning with the letters A through F. Once again, please hold your applause until the end of the round of students.
Bitim Abdallah. Bitim is receiving the business certificate and will be working full-time. Umar Abro is going to University of Toronto for political science. Alina Abu Awad is an Ontario scholar, and she's attending the University of Guelph to study criminal justice and public policy. Tiba Hadi is an Ontario scholar and will be going to McMaster for health sciences. Faith Ahmad is an Ontario scholar and will be attending the University of Waterloo for architectural engineering.
Faith, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Tab Majewski Visual Arts Award, awarded to the student with tremendous contribution to the visual arts program, presented by Mr. Tab Majewski. You are also the recipient of the Town of Bradford West Gwillimbury Visual Arts Award, awarded to a student with the highest standing and tremendous contribution to the visual arts program, presented by Mr. Raj Sandhu. You are also the recipient of the University of Toronto National Book Award, awarded for exceptional abilities both personal and academic in the eyes of the school and the university, presented by Miss Marie Achitola. You are also the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award for outstanding proficiency in technology and design. You are also the recipient of the Kristen Coombs Memorial Award for assistance behind the scenes at school events and enrolled in university. And you are also the recipient of the J.C. Wood Award, awarded for the highest academic average in 6 grade 12 university level courses.
Ihan Ahmad. Ihan will be attending the York University for criminology. Ariana Amadze. Ariana will be going to the University of Guelph for biological science, and she is an Ontario scholar.
Ariana, you are the recipient of the BDHS Staff Award, awarded to a student who exemplifies the board's character traits: integrity, caring, honesty, and empathy.
Aliza Assan. Aliza is an Ontario scholar and is going to Waterloo for chemical engineering.
Aliza, could you please remain on the stage, as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Summerlin Dental Care Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in university-level chemistry, presented by Mr. John Hathaway. You are also the recipient of the Arbo Dental Care Award for the highest average in 3 sciences, presented by Dr. David Pham.
Roma Aslan, he is an Ontario scholar and will be attending York University for engineering. Bar Al-Swed, Baro will be going to Georgian for denturism. Harris Alon, Harris is an Ontario scholar and receiving the business certificate. He will be attending University of Waterloo for global business and digital arts. Christian Albanese. Christian will take a gap year. Amira Ali is an Ontario scholar and she'll be going to Georgian for pre-health. Nazira Ali is receiving the business certificate and is going to Humber College for accounting. Eileen Alieva is an Ontario scholar, and she'll be going to York University for computer science.
Aline is the recipient of the Schulich Leader Scholarship. Aline is Bradford's very first recipient of this prestigious award. The Schulich Leader Scholarships are Canada's most coveted undergraduate STEM scholarships. 100 scholarships are awarded annually to entrepreneurial-minded high school graduates enrolling in a science, technology, engineering, or math program at 20 partner universities across Canada. Congratulations, Aline. You are also the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, given to a graduating student in grade 12 core French, presented by Miss Marie Achitola.
Finn Elmroth. Finn will be taking a gap year. Ava Alves is an Ontario scholar and will be going to York University to become a school teacher. Madison Alves is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to York University for the concurrent education program.
Madison, you are the recipient of the St. John's Presbyterian Church Community Service Award. You are the recipient who has the highest number of completed community service hours by the due date and is continuing their education at a post-secondary institution. Presented by Miss Liz Moore. You are the recipient of the IODE Sonny Evans Memorial Award, awarded for the second highest academic average in 6 grade 12 university level courses.
Miriam Amani. Miriam will be taking a gap year pursuing dental hygiene. Melissa Amernia is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending York University for kinesiology and health science.
Melissa, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Melanie Hawley STEM Award, awarded for pursuing a career or post-secondary education in math or sciences. You are also the recipient of the Dorothy Kalipka Award for the highest academic standing in history and English combined.
Madison and Tunes. Madison is going to Canadian Beauty College.
Madison, you are the recipient of the Compass Group Awards, awarded for the highest standing in hospitality and tourism.
Lucas Armstrong. Lucas will be doing an apprenticeship for plumbing.
Lucas, you are the recipient of the Hamilton Family Cooperative Education Award, awarded for excellence in a cooperative trade.
Heyman Aurora. Heyman is going to grow his business. Daniel Aruta. Daniel is going to take a gap year to find out what he wants to do. Anita Asadi is an Ontario Scholar and going to Seneca College for a Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Anita, you are the recipient of the Masonic Temple Award in memory of Charles Watson, awarded for the highest academic standing in university-level biology, presented by Mr. Alan Dresser.
Armida Asadi is an Ontario Scholar and going to TMU for Biomedical Sciences. William Ashton is an Ontario Scholar and going to York University for Biomedical Sciences. Barrett Aslankilich is going to be completing a construction program. Joe Atchison is pursuing a career in the military. Brianna Augustine is taking a gap year at Georgian College for pre-med. Tanvir Ajula is going to early child education at Seneca College. Zainab Ayub is an Ontario Scholar and going to York University for engineering. Kayla Azad is an Ontario Scholar and going to York for Biomedical Sciences. Sonia Aziz is studying psychology at York University. Benjamin Beben is taking electrical techniques next year.
Ben, you are the recipient of the Dual Credit Award from Georgian College, awarded to a student who has participated in dual credit and achieved academic success, presented by Crystal Benjafield.
Sabika Bajwa is an Ontario scholar receiving the business certificate and going to York University for educational studies. Araz Baluchi is studying a Bachelor of Science in Computer Sciences at Seneca College. Charlotte Balsas is an Ontario scholar and will be attending York University for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance.
Charlotte, you are the recipient of the St. John's Presbyterian Church Community Service Award. You are the recipient who has the highest number of completed community service hours by the due date and is entering directly into the workforce after high school. Presented by Miss Liz Moore.
Orion Barchuk will be taking a gap year to decide which course to pursue in the future. Madison Bass is an Ontario scholar and will be taking a gap year, working and then psychology at university. Cameron Beach is taking a gap year and working with family.
Cameron, you are the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, awarded to a graduating student with the highest academic standing in workplace English.
Addison Beatty is an Ontario scholar and will be going to Queen's University for engineering.
Addison, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Arbo Dental Care Award, awarded for excellence in science and on a sports team, presented by Dr. David Pham. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club Award. This award is given to a student for strength of character, scholarship, and sportsmanship, presented by Miss Kathy Howitt.
Nikita Bezadenhout is traveling around the world to experience new cultures. Carter Bickers is staying in the military. Abel Joseph Binu is an Ontario scholar and will be attending York University for health sciences and kinesiology. Ava Burke is going to University of Guelph Humber for justice studies to become a Crown attorney. Aidan Brady is going into the trades in plumbing to work. Leonie Brenes Martinez is an Ontario scholar and will be attending York University for Law and Society. Ella Brownlee is an Ontario scholar and will be going to Nipissing for concurrent education with a Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences. Bahadir Bulkhazli is an Ontario scholar and will be going to University of Toronto for Commerce. Behzad Bunyad is going to continue working for his own business. Devin Bird is an Ontario scholar and will be attending the Lassonde School of Engineering. Sofia Buslovich will be going to the University of Guelph for criminal justice and public policy.
Sophia, you are the recipient of the OSSTF Geography Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in university geography, presented by Miss Tracy Brownlee.
Erin Byers is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Georgian College for nursing. Nicholas Kinsella is an Ontario Scholar and he'll be working and waiting to go to university.
Nicholas, you are the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award, award for outstanding proficiency in communication technology.
Nicole Zhao will be achieving goals, improving new skills, and meeting people to live life to its fullest. Mia Kapura Ruse is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to Seneca College for Human Resources. Brendan Carroll is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to Schulich School of Business for a Bachelor of Business Administration. Agata Carvalhais is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to St. Clair College for Cardiovascular Technologies. Nazli Sison will be going to Georgian College for Medical Skincare. Marisol Cedeno Len will be attending York for biochemistry. Amrit Shahal will be attending York University for political science. Angela Chang is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Queen's University for a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Ira Chaudhry is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending the University of Ottawa for Social Science and Criminology.
Ira, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Traffic Services Law Award, awarded to a student who has demonstrated academic strength and interest in the subject of law, presented by Miss Tracy Galbraith. You are also the recipient of the Tab Majewski Visual Arts Award, awarded to a student with a tremendous contribution to the visual arts program, presented by Mr. Tab Majewski.
Isa Chaudhry will be attending the University of Ottawa for Health Sciences. Daniel Choi is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending the University of Waterloo for mathematics. Nikira Clayton will be having a gap year at Centennial College for psychology. Lindsay Cohen is an Ontario Scholar and attending Wilfrid Laurier University for health sciences. Shantea Cooper-Mack will be attending Seneca Polytechnic for early childhood education. Gavin Crane will be attending Fire College. Davian Creed will be attending trade school to become an electrician. Ryan Krause is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to George Brown for architect technology. Lucas Daly will be going to Seneca College for personal fitness. Olivia Dallaire is an Ontario Scholar and attending University of Guelph for a Bachelor of Arts majoring in psychology. Keenan Darlington. Keenan is doing an apprenticeship in mechanics next year. Daria Dave is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to McMaster for finance. Kira Dauber will be going to the University of Toronto for teaching. Bella Del Monaco is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to the University of Guelph for creative arts, health, and wellness. Veronica Del Orso is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to Seneca for a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Brooke Densmore is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to Guelph University for Psychology. Maisie DL will be attending Brock University to study child and youth work. Mandy Durham DL is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Seneca Polytechnic for early childhood education. Sabina Jafarova will be attending York University for criminology. Emilia Dogot will be attending Centennial College for mental health and addictions work. Esdras dos Santos will be doing an apprenticeship for plumbing. Seth Dryden will be going pro in ping pong. Jacob Dudley will be going pro in golf. Joseph Dunsmore is training to become an MMA fighter. Tristan Duong is an Ontario Scholar, receives the business certificate, and will be going to University of Toronto Scarborough for co-op management.
Tristan, you are the recipient of the Alec Taylor Memorial Scholarship, given to the graduating student with the highest average in grade 12 business courses and continuing their education in a post-secondary institution, presented by Roger Sorensen.
Kira Egel. Kira will be attending Algonquin for Police Foundations. Diego Eleazar is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending TMU for Mechanical Engineering. Esma Elick will be taking a gap year.
Esma, you are the recipient of Linda's Floral Design Award, which is given for the highest achievement and best contribution in art, presented by Mr. Tab Majewski.
Harsha Emil is an Ontario Scholar, receives the business certificate, and will be going to TMU for a Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Harsha, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Douglas and Pierrette Osborne Scholarship Award, which is given to assist a high potential graduate attending a post-secondary institution, presented by Mr. James McGregor. You are also the recipient of the BDHS Staff Award for exemplifying the board's character traits, integrity, caring, honesty, and empathy.
Maiza Ishal will be attending college next year. Imabong Essien is an Ontario Scholar and will be taking a gap year, then working towards university. Daniel Fajardo is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Carleton University for civil engineering. Aram Farjarmi is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending U of T for social science. Tom Faulkner will be taking a gap year. Julia Fedrigoni is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Western University for nursing.
Julia, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, awarded for the highest standing in college recreation and fitness leadership, presented by Mr. Hayden Adams. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Firefighters Association Award. This award is for a student pursuing a career in a fire service program and emergency services program, exhibiting a high level of social responsibility, volunteering, dedication, respect, and good work ethic.
Amelia Bellhaber. Amelia will be attending Canadian Beauty College for hairstyling.
Amelia, you are the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, awarded to a student with the highest academic standing in university college drama, presented by Erica Russell.
Ben Fenns. Ben will be going to Georgian for business. Jaden Fernandez will be going into the workforce for Honda. Matthew Ferreira will be going to Georgian College for construction techniques. Michael Fiallo will be studying at Centennial College and working on an apprenticeship in heavy diesel mechanics. Eric Furicel is an Ontario Scholar and will be studying health sciences at Wilfrid Laurier University. Yarden Flegelman will be studying physics at Lakehead University. Lex Fong is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Centennial College for Automotive Fundamentals. Ethan Fraser is an Ontario Scholar and will attend Centennial for Aircraft Maintenance. Siobhan French is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending York University for social work.
Siobhan, you are the recipient of the Town of Bradford West Gwillimbury Award for the highest academic standing in university social sciences and humanities, presented by Mr. Raj Sandhu.
Sabrina Gallant. Sabrina is an Ontario Scholar. She is attending York University for a degree in theatre.
Please join us in recognizing the accomplishments of our first round of graduates. We now welcome our second reader, Ms. Heather Langford, who will introduce the second group of graduates, those with surnames beginning with the letters G through N, and presented by Vice Principal Ms. Jennifer Rennie. Once again, please hold your applause until the end of this round of students.
Nolan Geddes. Nolan is taking a gap year and working. Cheyenne Gatsmani. Cheyenne is going to York University for data science. Hunter Giason. Hunter is taking a gap year. Alexandra Gatman. Alexandra is going to Georgian College for a pharmacy technician. Chloe Godin. Chloe is taking a gap year. Nailani Gordon. Nailani is an Ontario Scholar. Nailani is attending Queen's University for political science.
Nalani, you are the recipient of the Ujima Award, awarded to a student who builds and maintains a sense of community with the school and is a tremendous problem solver, presented by Miss Melissa Wilson.
Peyton Graham. Peyton is attending Guelph University for kinesiology and is an Ontario Scholar. Bibi Habiba. Bibi is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Ryerson TMU for social work.
Bibi, you are the recipient of the Gilbert Hamilton English Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in grade 12 university level writer's craft, presented by Mr. Sean Devine.
Ellie Hadry. Ellie is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending the Schulich School of Business at York University.
Ellie, you are the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in grade 12 University College Business Leadership, presented by Mr. Roger Sorensen.
Eli Hale. Eli is getting a business certificate and taking a gap year to work. Seamus Hardell. Seamus is attending Georgian College for Business Co-op. Scott Henderson. Scott is graduating with the Chisholm Award and an apprenticeship for agricultural technician.
Scott, you are the recipient of the Skilled Trades Bursary Program Award, awarded for a student who has completed at least 2 co-op credits in a skilled trades placement and is pursuing a post-secondary skilled trades pathway.
Leah Hill. Leah is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending Queen's University for kinesiology. Lily Hillis. Lily is attending Georgian College for nursing. Isabella Howland. Isabella is going to CND for a teacher training program. Adriel Hudson. Adriel is the president for BSA this year and is going to Seneca College for nursing. Sam Hughes. Sam is getting a business certificate and is an Ontario Scholar. Sam will be attending McMaster University for math and stats. Ali John Husseini. Ali John is playing soccer in Spain in the U19 Tier 1 division. Kevin Yacob. He is attending trade school for mechanic and automotive services. Munsif Inam. He is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending McMaster University for the Life Sciences program.
Munsif, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club Award for the highest standing in a university kinesiology course, presented by Miss Kathy Howitt. You are also the recipient of the Royal Canadian Legion Bradford Award for the highest academic standing in university-level physics, presented by Miss Laura Dobin.
Basma Iqbal. Basma is an Ontario Scholar and will be attending York University for Human Resource Management. Roha Islam. Roha is getting a business certificate and an Ontario Scholar. She is taking a gap year before going to the University of Ottawa for international and global development. Gunter Hugati is becoming a pilot. Sakib Javid. Sakib is taking criminology at Lakehead University. Vincent Jang. Vincent is an Ontario scholar and will be attending McMaster University for Life Sciences, hoping to become a doctor or an engineer.
Vincent, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club George Jackson Memorial Award, which is awarded for the highest academic standing in university-level history, presented by Miss Kathy Howitt. You are also the recipient of the Summerlin Dental Care Award, awarded to a student who demonstrated exemplary work in sciences, presented by Miss Michelle Rose. You are also the recipient of the Dr. Susan Kuzmic Award for Outstanding Achievement in 3 university science courses, presented by Mr. Tyler Leach. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club Award, awarded for the 3rd highest standing in 6 university and mixed grade 12 courses, presented by Miss Kathy Howitt.
Joel Johnson. Joel is taking a gap year to join the Army. Quentin Jones. Quentin is getting a business certificate and attending the University of Michigan for Global Environment and Health. Katie Jung. Katie is an Ontario scholar and who is attending York University for Computer Science.
Katie, you are the recipient of the 9th Line Foundation Music Award, awarded to a graduating student who has championed music composition while making a positive contribution through the creative process and has applied feedback to enhance the musical experience to others, presented by Miss Holly Reynolds.
Tal Kagan. Tal is going into the military.
Tal, you are the recipient of the Summerlin Dental Care Award, awarded to a student who has overcome significant challenges and obstacles, displaying resilience and determination in their educational journey, presented by Mr. Andrew Lloyd.
Madiha Cameron. Madiha is getting a business certificate and is an Ontario scholar. She will be attending Toronto Metropolitan University for Business Administration with Co-op.
Medea, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Heart of a Hero Award, presented to a student who demonstrated good character through the action of helping others in need at Bradford District High School. This award is in memory of Brian Collier, presented by MP Scott Davidson. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Print Shop Award for Outstanding Performance in Human Resources.
Tegbir Kandola. Tegbir is going to the University of Toronto for criminology. Minaj Kashif. He is getting a business certificate and attending York University for economics. Malike Kehan is an Ontario scholar and is going to Brock University for medical science. Hannah Kendall Dyke, who's getting a Dell certificate, the business certificate, and is an Ontario scholar. Hannah will be attending the University of Guelph for criminal justice and public policy. Jaden Karpuri is an Ontario scholar. Jaden will be attending the University of Ottawa for electrical engineering. Vanessa Klang. Vanessa is taking a year off to work. Lily Kirk. Lily is an Ontario scholar and will be attending Lakehead University for concurrent ed with a major in history. Chloe Nishaw. Chloe will be going to Fanshawe for culinary management. Dave Mitchell Koliskano-Karanescu, my apologies. You'll be getting a business certificate. You are an Ontario scholar and attending the Schulich School of Business for Business Administration. Dennis Covrigan, you are an Ontario Scholar, attending George Brown College for Construction Project Management. Natalie Kroll. Natalie is an Ontario Scholar and will attend Durham College for Nursing. Addison Lacroix Viveros, who is getting a business certificate and is an Ontario Scholar. Addison is attending Brock University for Accounting. Cadence Lang. Cadence is an Ontario Scholar going to TMU for Early Childhood Studies. Ethan Lee. Ethan is taking a gap year to work. Chase Leggett. Chase is getting the SHSM designation and going for an apprenticeship in HVAC. Marin Leggett. Marin is going to Durham College for animal care. Charlie LePage, who is getting the SHSM designation and going to Georgian for electrical techniques.
Charlie, you are the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award for Outstanding Proficiency in Construction.
Toby LePage. Toby, you are going to Seneca College for illustration. Trevor LePage. Trevor has the SHSM designation as attending Georgian for electromechanical engineering. Cassandra Lianos. Cassandra is going to TMU for business management. Riley Lloyd. Riley is getting this SHSM designation. He is an Ontario Scholar and attending Georgian College for carpentry.
Riley, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club Award for the highest academic standing in college-level English, presented by Kathy Howitt. You are also the recipient of the Royal Canadian Legion Bradford Award for highest standing in physical education, presented by Miss Laura Dobin. You are also the recipient of the BDHS 125th Anniversary Award, awarded to a student with the highest academic standing in college and apprenticeship mathematics, presented by Miss Emily Losak.
Matthew Lovegrove. Matthew will keep working as hard as he can and hopefully score a job in music. Morgan McInnes. Morgan is getting a business certificate and is an Ontario Scholar. Morgan will be attending Fleming College for early childhood education. Sierra Madigan. Sierra is getting the business certificate and attending University of Waterloo for geography and environmental management. Afshan Mahmood. Afshan is going to York University for child and youth studies. Mohammed Khalid Majidi. Mohammed is going to TMU for business management. Eric Nanikuth is an Ontario Scholar attending York University for mathematics. Harbaz Mann. Harbaz is an Ontario Scholar and will be going to Guelph University for animal biology. Andres Marinon, Ontario Scholar, going to Dalhousie University for marine biology.
Andy, you are the recipient of the Dentistry 88 Award, awarded to a student who has an extraordinary work ethic and great attention to detail in science, presented by Tyler Leach.
Mila Mark. Mila is attending University of Guelph for arts and science. Benjamin Marks, he's getting a designation in SHSM, going to George Brown for construction techniques. Samantha Martin. Samantha is going to York for performance dance.
Sam, you are the recipient of the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award, awarded for the highest number of community service hours and for those who go above and beyond.
Clara Martins. Clara is an Ontario Scholar. She'll be attending Seneca College for Behavioral Science. Artem Masic. Artem is going to York University for Computer Security. Claire McCormick. Claire is an Ontario Scholar. She'll be going to Guelph University for Psychology. Renata Mikas. Renata is getting a business certificate and going to Georgian College for business. Rachel Mifsud. Rachel is an Ontario Scholar and attending Durham for Police Foundations. Ali Riza Mohadani was attending Humber College for biotechnology. Daria Molev. Daria is an Ontario Scholar attending Queen's University for concurrent education in mathematics.
Daria, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award? You are the recipient of the OSSTF Law Award, awarded for the highest academic standing and university level law, presented by Ms. Jennifer Rennie. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Jewelry by Peter Dykey Award, which is given to students who display school spirit, consistent participation, and support behind the scenes in club activities and school events. You are also the recipient of the BDHS Staff Leadership Award. This award is given to a graduate who demonstrates empathy, kindness, compassion, and leadership by promoting a positive environment within the school for their peers.
Anson Morby. Anson is going to George Brown College for culinary management. Norays Mubushir is an Ontario Scholar, attending University of Western Ontario for health science. Taraji Muashar, attending the Taraji Murray, attending the University of Ottawa for nursing.
Taraji, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award? You are the recipient of the Arbo Dental Care Award, awarded for excellence in health and science and physical education or nutrition, presented by Dr. David Pham.
So this wraps it up for this alpha.
You are also the recipient of the Linda's Flora Design Award, awarded for academic excellence and having a positive attitude and contribution to life at school or in the community.
All right, Sohail Naimi. Sohail is getting the SHSM Award and starting to work.
Sohail, you are the recipient of the Bradford Jewelry by Peter Dykey Award, awarded to a student with the highest mark in the skilled trades.
Pramodi Nanakaya is an Ontario Scholar. Pramodi is going to the University of Waterloo for a Global Business and Digital Arts degree. Abhishan Nathar Kumar is an Ontario Scholar. Abhishan is attending McMaster University for engineering.
Abhishan, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award? You are the recipient of the IODE Memorial Scholarship, awarded for the highest standing in University English, presented by Mr. Ryan Chasmer. You are also the recipient of the Governor General's Award, established in 1873, recognizing students who have achieved the highest academic average in grade 11 and 12 courses, presented by MP Scott Davidson. You are also the recipient of the Don McFadden Memorial Award, awarded to a student in cooperative education for outstanding performance.
Basma Nasir. Basma is an Ontario scholar. She is attending Seneca College for accelerated nursing. Safa Nasiri. Safa is an Ontario scholar going to TMU for English. Ramir Nioji is an Ontario scholar. Ramir is going to Laurier for health sciences. Shelby Newton. Shelby is an Ontario scholar going to the University of Waterloo for sustainability and financial management.
Shelby, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the BDHS Community Leadership Award, sponsored by Jonathan Scott, awarded to a student who demonstrated outstanding community leadership, presented by Mr. Jonathan Scott. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Lions Hospitality and Tourism Award for highest standing in hospitality and tourism, presented by Kathy Howitt. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Jewelry by Peter Dykey Award, which is given to students who display school spirit, consistent participation, and support behind the scenes in club activities and school events.
Danny No. Danny is an Ontario scholar. He will be attending McMaster University for automotive engineering. Jenny Nguyen. Jenny is an Ontario scholar who will be attending the Toronto Metropolitan University for finance and accounting.
Jenny, you are the recipient of the Tab Majewski Visual Arts Award, awarded to a student with the highest standing and tremendous contribution in the visual arts program, presented by Mr. Tab Majewski.
Suri Nguyen, who is an Ontario scholar, will be attending Sheridan for imagery diagnostics for MRI. Vin Nguyen is an Ontario scholar. He'll be going to York University for arcual science. Devonte Nicholas. Devonte is pursuing a career in the military. Kamea Nicholson. Kamea is an Ontario scholar. She'll be going to Guelph University for psychology. Emily Nickbach. Emily is an Ontario scholar attending Seneca College for Police Foundations. Rosie Noise. Rosie is going to York University for speech and language science. Henry Ong. Henry is getting a business certificate and is an Ontario scholar. Henry is going to Queen's for computer science. Thea Ofida. Thea is going to Centennial College for architecture.
After this one.
Brianna Opala. Brianna is attending Humber College for advertising and communication management.
Okay. Please join us in recognizing the accomplishments of our second round of graduates.
We now welcome our third reader, Mr. Kevin Morrow, who will introduce the third round of graduates, those with surnames beginning with letters O through Z, and presented by Vice Principal Delia Evans. Once again, please hold your applause until the end of the round of students.
Kaylee Organ. Kaylee will be taking a gap year. Michelle Asmani. Asmani, an Ontario scholar, will be going to TMU for public health. Izana Osmanov. Izana will be going to York for childhood and youth. Nikita Pankratov. Nikita will be going to Georgian for college foundations.
Nikita, you are the recipient of the Summerlin Dental Care Award, awarded to a student who is always a ray of sunshine, increasing their independence and never giving up, presented by Mr. Andrew Lloyd.
Zoe Panvangela. Zoe will be going to Sheridan College for event planning. Owen Parker. Owen, with a business certificate, will be going to Ontario Tech University for business administration. Prashan Paravan, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Laurier for business administration. Nalaya Pascal. Nalaya will be going for apprenticeship for welding. Rudra Patel, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Queen's for comp sci. Sakshi Patel. Sakshi will be returning for a semester. Shalu Patel has a business certificate, is an Ontario scholar, and will be going to McMaster for nursing. Vihan Patel has a business certificate, is an Ontario scholar, and is going to University of Toronto, Rodman Commerce.
Vian, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Alec Taylor Memorial Scholarship, given to the graduating student with the highest average in grade 12 business courses and continuing their education at a post-secondary institution, presented by Roger Sorensen. You are also the recipient of the Town of Bradford West Gwillimbury Award, awarded for the highest standing in mathematics of data management, presented by Raj Sandhu.
Lydia Fang. Lydia will be attending Seneca College for animation. Sarah Pidleon, an Ontario scholar, will be going to University of Western for engineering. Spencer Popovich, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Memorial University for ocean and naval architectural engineering. Kevin Portillo Romero will be having a gap year. Jeremy Prathapan, an Ontario scholar, will be going to University of Toronto for law, justice, and ethics. Christian Provenzano, Chisholm, an Ontario scholar, and will be going to Humber for police foundations. Kobe Pum, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Toronto Metropolitan University for journalism and to be a car journalist. Abdul Kadir. Abdul will be studying artificial intelligence at Toronto Metropolitan University. Faraz Kamar, an Ontario scholar, will be attending York for computer science. Mohammed Kassemi. Mohammed will be attending Georgian College for automotive business. Anoshik Rabani. Anoshik will take a gap year and then off to college for computer engineering. Sana Rahimi. Sana will be going to George Brown for dental hygiene. Saruka Rajaru. Saruka is an Ontario scholar and will be going to York University for biochemistry.
Saruka, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Mrs. C.V. Jenkin Award, awarded for the highest standing in calculus and vectors, presented by Ms. Ainsley Hunter. Okay. You are also the recipient of the Bradford Academy of Music Award, awarded to a student who has consistently demonstrated outstanding leadership through active participation in either the concert band, jazz band, contributing to the music department's growth, culture, and academic excellence, presented by Ms. Holly Reynolds. You are also the recipient of the Bond Head Women's Institute, awarded to a student who is pursuing post-secondary education and who has demonstrated the values of leadership, initiative, and an investment in volunteer services to create a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant community, presented by Ms. Liz Moore. You are also the recipient of the Dentistry 88 Award, awarded to a student who has an extraordinary work ethic with great attention to detail on science, presented by Tyler Leach. Good job.
Nalaxwing Rajadingham. Nalaxwin, with a business certificate, will be going to Gulf and Humber for business administration. Perthika Rajikasan. Perthika will be going to U of T for life sciences. Alex Rakik. Alex will be going to Centennial College for aircraft maintenance. Brian Ramzahai. Brian will be going to Toronto Metropolitan University for business technology management. Simrit Randoa, an Ontario scholar, will be going to McMaster for business. Ayan Randa Delp, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Toronto Metropolitan University for mechatronics engineering. Bazit Razuli. Bazit will be going to Humber for electrical techniques. Prithin Ravi. Prithin will be going to Queen's University for computer science. Caitlin Reed. Caitlin, with a business certificate and is an Ontario scholar, will be going to Georgian for law clerk.
Caitlin, you are the recipient of the BDHS 125th Anniversary Award, awarded to a student with the highest academic standing in college and apprenticeship mathematics, presented by Ms. Emily Lozak.
Luke Reed. Luke Adele will be going to Nipissing University for nursing. Kenneth Rivas. Kenneth will be going to Georgian College for firefighting. Emery Robinson. Emery will be going to Carleton University for criminology and forensic science. Emmanuel Rodas Gutierrez. Emmanuel will be going to Western for nursing. Ray Razid. Ray will be going to University of Waterloo for English. Katie Rosaboyne. Katie, a business certificate and Ontario scholar, will be going to Western for Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Katie, you are the recipient of the Bradford Board of Trade Certificate, awarded to a student for achievement in business excellence, presented by Ms. Tiffany Tyrell-Shand and Ms. Donna Katz.
Piyush Sahota. Piyush, with a business certificate, will be going into electrical at Georgian. Hamza Siddiqui. Hamza will be going to Centennial College for electrical engineering. Alexander Santos. Alexander will be working and traveling. Rocky Sarrazino. Rocky is going to work next year.
Rocky, you are the recipient of the Bradford Jewelry by Peter Dykey Award, awarded to a student with best overall attendance.
Nicholas Scottos. Nicholas will go to college for elevating devices at Mohawk College.
Nicholas, you're the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award for Outstanding Proficiency in Custom Woodworking.
Cameron Sears. Cameron, an Ontario scholar, will be coming back to BHS for further courses. Jacob Seaton. Jacob, Chisholm recipient, will be going to Georgian for a multi-trade program. Shanoram Saharan. Shanoram will be going to York University for computer science. Noah Selling. Noah will be going to York University for financial and business economics. Tamaran Sunduran. Tamaran, an Ontario scholar, will be going to University of Ottawa for health science.
Tamarin, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are also the recipient of the Principal's Award, which is awarded to a student who displayed exemplary student leadership, presented by Principal David Brooks. You are also the recipient of the Doucette Animal Clinic Award for outstanding performance in the workplace field that is related to science, health, and medical.
Tanika Sanaran. Tanika, an Ontario scholar, will be going to University of Toronto for life sciences. Emma Sergio. Emma will be going to liberal science at Nipissing University. Sierra Cervantes. Sierra will be going to Toronto College for dental hygienist. Dr. Shabigi. Dr. will be going to York University for software development. Adam Shafransky. Adam, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Queen's University for computer science.
Adam, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You were the school's first place for the Fermat Math Contest, presented by Mrs. Jackie Edwards. You are also the recipient of the OSSTF Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in advanced functions, presented by Ms. Jackie Edwards.
Zoya Sheikh. Zoya will be going to Humber College as an esthetician. Jace Sherman. Jace, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Guelph University for business. Tiffany Cito. Tiffany, an Ontario scholar, will be going to McMaster for Medical Radiation Sciences. Juliana Simos. Juliana is an Ontario scholar and will be attending Guelph University for environmental engineering. Charlotte Sisk. Charlotte, next year, plans to take a gap year and save up some money and for a full-time job so she can attend and go to school for cosmetology. Achaya Savanathan. Achaya, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Western for health science.
Achaya, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the BDHS Staff Award for exemplifying the board's character traits: integrity, caring, honesty, and empathy. You are also the recipient of the Danube Senior Leisure Center Award. This award is given to a graduate for actively volunteering time in seniors-related activities and continuing further studies in senior-related fields.
Josh Smith. Josh will be progressing to work.
Josh, you are a recipient of the MyTech Canada Technical Construction Award, awarded for technical construction in cooperative education environment.
Riley Smith. Riley, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to Wilfrid Laurier for Youth and Children's Studies. Zeron Smith. Zeron will be attending Fanshawe for Business and Accounting. Sarat Sohail. Sarat, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to Western University for Health Sciences. Moi Ching Sok. Moi Ching will be going to Toronto Metropolitan for Politics and Government. Connor Somerville. Connor, an Ontario Scholar, is going to Georgian College and hopes to become a police officer.
Connor, you are the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award for Outstanding Proficiency in Transportation.
Aidan Sorensen. Aidan, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to the Royal Military College for a degree in civil engineering.
Aidan, could you please remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Valedictorian Award on behalf of Bradford Orthodontics, presented by Ms. Delia Evans. You are also the recipient of the BDHS 150th Reunion Award, awarded to a student with one parent who attended Bradford District High School, who has good attendance and submitted a 500-word essay on what BDHS means to them, presented by Roger Sorenston. You are also the recipient of the John Douglas History Award for intellectual curiosity and a love of learning in history, presented by Ms. Devon Smith.
Kayla Sorrell. Kalea, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to Humber for Business Management.
Kayla, could you remain on the stage as you will be receiving more than one award. You are the recipient of the Bradford Lions Club Award for highest academic standing in college-level English, presented by Kathy Howitt. You are also the recipient of the Squarchuck Funeral Home Award for the highest academic average in 6 grade 12 college-level classes.
Anna Souza. Anna, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to Georgian College for Art.
Anna, you are the recipient of the Tad Majewski Visual Arts Award, awarded to a student with the highest standing and tremendous contribution to the visual arts program, presented by Tad Majewski.
Tristan Stevenson. Tristan, a SHISM recipient, will be working full-time in auto mechanics.
Tristan, you're the recipient of the T.H. Gardner Technology Award for Outstanding Proficiency in Auto.
Claire Sturgeon. Claire, an Ontario Scholar, will be going to University of Guelph for Geography. Camille Suleiman. Camille will be going to Humber College for Nursing. Cole Sullivan. Cole will be attending the University of Ottawa for Psychology BA. Methushan Sudhakan. Methushan will be going to Georgian College for Mechatronics. Jeff Swim. Jeff Swim is an Ontario Scholar and will be going for a gap year and then to Georgian College. Jonathan Tamir, an Ontario Scholar. Jonathan will be going to the University of Guelph for Animal Biology. Sierra Tang York. Sierra will be going to York University. Leticia Teixeira. Leticia will be going to Georgia College for Flight Services. Soraya Teixeira. Soraya will be going to Georgia College for Flight Services. McKenna Terry. McKenna will be going to Communications at Laurier University. Sharon Thande. Sharon will be going to Seneca College for social work. Ryan Thero. Ryan will be going to University of New Brunswick for forestry. Caleb Thor. Caleb will be going to Seneca for behavioral science. Kevin Tran, a SHISM recipient. Kevin will be going to Georgian College for carpentry and renovation techniques. Tim Tran. Tim will be going to McMaster University for business. Christiana Trimis. Christiana, an Ontario scholar, will be attending Seneca Polytechnique for early childhood education. Nathan Trin. Nathan, with a business certificate and an Ontario scholar, will be working sales with his brother at True Shine Home Services. Braden Sang. Braden, an Ontario scholar, will be going to York University for psychology. Natalia Velez Teige. Natalia will be going to Guelph Humber for justice studies. Nathaniel Vernon. Nathaniel, an Ontario scholar, will be going to Western University for a Bachelor of Music.
Nathaniel, you are awarded you are the recipient of the John Thompson Memorial Scholarship Award, awarded to the student who has accepted the post-secondary institution in a music program presented by Ms. Holly Reynolds.
Vithuja, my apologies, Vignesaran. Vithuja, an Ontario scholar, will be going to TMU for an undeclared engineering program.
Vithuja, you are the recipient of the Home Buddies Doggy Daycare Award of Excellence in Leadership, awarded to a student who demonstrated a high level of leadership, sportsmanship, academics, and citizenship within the family and community, who will also be attending a post-secondary school next year, presented by Ms. Melissa Wilson.
Yvonne Vu. Yvonne will be attending Humber College for Food and Nutrition Management.
Yvonne, you were the recipient of the Dr. Doogie Bradford Dentistry Award, awarded for the highest academic standing in college chemistry, presented by Mr. Andrew Lloyd.
Shahani Welidemian. Shahani will be going to York University for a BA in psychology. Grace Windrum. Grace will be taking a gap year. Taya Wood. Taya will be taking a year off for work. Jacob Yaros. Jacob will be going to U of Ottawa for chemical engineering. Samet Yildirim. Samet will be doing construction. Nathan Yoon. Nathan, with a business certificate, will be taking a gap year and making his own clothing brand. Manuel Zamora Kobian. Manuel will be going to Georgian College for carpentry. Zanette Thomas. Zanette will be going to work as a market analyst. Kirill Zaretsky. Kirill will be going to U of Guelph for environmental science. Evan Zhang. Evan will be going to Sheridan College for film production.
please join us in recognizing the accomplishments of this final round of graduates. At this time, we have a very important portion of this ceremony. So I would ask that please everyone go back to your seats and take a seat, please. Divert your attention up here. We have a very important speaker. At this time, I'm delighted to invite our 2025 valedictorian, Aidan Sorensen, to the stage to deliver his address. Aidan was proudly elected by his peers representing his graduation class. Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Aidan Sorensen.
Evening, everyone. Addressing something many of you in the audience have talked to me about, I can assure you this speech is 0% AI. I wrote it the old-fashioned way using my big old brain, so how about that? I'd first like to thank my wonderful family, who I've been blessed with, and couldn't have done any of this without. My mother for teaching me humility, my father for teaching me about the world, and my little brother Ethan for making sure nothing's ever too easy. I would also like to acknowledge my faith, which has been a constant source of hope and inspiration. It is from there everything comes, and to which everything I owe. My fellow graduates, the day is here for us to finally celebrate our accomplishments. Let us all thank the families for coming today who have supported us through us all. 4 short years ago, each and every one of us marched into the doors of BDHS, and you were either 1, scared, or 2, busy pretending not to be. Now that might sound like I'm being a bit dramatic, but it's true. The uncertainty of what lay ahead was met with an apprehension made of equal parts excitement and fear. We did not know much then of what was in store for us, the hard work nor the good things to come. There were many parallels from that first arrival and the one we faced again this September past. Though the halls and teachers, once novel and known, were familiar, the anticipation of the senior year and the entailing feats to come left many feeling in the way they felt in grade 9. And feats to overcome they were. Over the past 4 years, and the last 10 months especially, we've all worked incredibly hard and been incredibly dedicated to our courses of study. Our bodies and minds have strenuously endured learning of all kinds. And now we can reap what many long nights and dulled pencils have sown for us. The exams are over, there are no more trials or tests or evaluations. We've made it and we're here. Our minds have been broadened from the learning and our souls enriched from each other. Where personal dedication to learning grows our knowledge, growth of character comes from those who we surround ourselves with. Along the journey, the people we keep shape us as much as a classroom does. When I first arrived at Bradford High from the rural Cookstown Public School, I only knew the 3 people who came with me. But as I spent more time among the new faces, I began to call many of them friends. And I think that story mirrors the experiences of many others too. We entered this school knowing little of those outside our own groups, but our development as people allowed us to grow past the common bashfulness. And now the people that have once entered as individuals have come to know each other and have realized our identity as the class of 2025. It's been a treat to watch as we've all come together as a grade. I hope all of you can relate to that feeling, how unified and open the class of 2025 has become. The memories we have all created together are ours alone, and whatever you may take away from the journey, be it a beach day, a sunrise, a big game, prom, riding the tail end of the pandemic, or even a Christmas tree in a snowy parking lot, whatever collection of core memories you've set aside, let them be cherished for their sentimentality. Moments of grandeur and moments of intimacy. Everyone has something. Let us never forget those memories we have made, but most of all, remember the people who made them with us. Now to all the staff, teachers, and otherwise. Though this may be just yet another graduating class to you, you are the faces that have made our time here at BDHS so valuable. Being taught, mentored, and coached by you has been our honor and our privilege. You may have the opportunity to see dozens of classes move on through your tenure, but in turn, you are the only set of teachers we get to see, and we are grateful to you all. Now, during the lead up to this day, I noticed one thing about the terminology used in planning. Where us students all simply call the ceremony grad, the adults would always call it by another term. Perhaps it is because it is something they've already gone through, have come to understand better with their own experience. But when they all say commencement, it reminds me of how it's all really only the start. Commencement, to start, to begin, it all means the same thing. Yesterday, we fretted about tests. Today, we stand in celebration, but tomorrow is what is just being born. And tomorrow, some of us will continue our studies at university, some will continue learning at college, and some will be proudly working until the long day is done. It is time we inherit the world that our families have prepared us for, that our teachers and everyone else has prepared us for. With the closure of our time here, that world is opening up before us. No matter where you are going, it is together that we made it through, and together we commence the next part of our lives. The victories that we have now achieved pale in comparison to the triumphs yet to come. God bless you all. Roll Bucks!
Thank you, Aiden. This concludes the presentations of diplomas and awards. Graduates, you may now move the tassel on your graduation cap from the right side to the left, symbolizing your transition from students to graduates and marking the beginning of a new chapter of your lives. Class of 2025, you are now officially high school graduates. Congratulations. We celebrate your hard work, your achievements, and the bright future ahead of you. As we come to the end of this memorable evening, I would now like to officially bring this ceremony to a close. Thank you all for being part of this special occasion.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream too big